What is up, YouTube? It is Envy, and I hope all is well on your end. Welcome back to Paradise Bay here on Planet Coaster 2. And to be quite honest, I thought I was going to save this for the last project we'll ever do, but I think that's going to be whenever the new Flume update comes out, and then we'll have that be the last update right around over here. But now, I want to focus on over here because, as you can see, this is a log flume. This is the log flume for Jolly Roger Falls. And it kind of has that Splash Mountain layout, mainly on the outside. But it's going to be my own take of it. And I think that the one thing that this park was lacking was a water ride. We have the water park and the one monsoon chute on over there. But we do need a water ride, and I figured at a pirate themed log flume would actually work out quite well. I do have some things set up just to show what I'm thinking of. I do have this rock skull mountain right here where it's where the eye is having the final drop right over here, and then the flume will be able to go through various hills, and then there's two drops. There are two drops. You have the one right over here, then the one right here, the grand finale. And yeah, like I said earlier, this was supposed to be the final project, but I am currently lacking in the Planet Coaster 2 content mainly because of the Flume update is happening. So I really wanted to save this for last, but I just really want to get all the projects done with this park as soon as possible. And unfortunately, trying to wait for that Flume update just so I can work on the more thrilling flumes. So we'll save that for another time. But until then, this week it's mainly going to be focusing on Jolly Roger Falls, and hopefully I'll show you guys this at the end of the week. And if you guys are liking the Planet Coaster series, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more Planet Coaster 2 and all things gaming. We're wrapping up Paradise Bay, guys. Alright, let me get to work, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back, and here's a little bit of a spoiler. I did not have time to finish before the update. I'm uploading this after the update, and unfortunately, I did not have the time to finish. So, but it is done. It is mainly done. Jolly Roger Falls is absolutely done. And here's what it looks like from guest perspective. This gigantic mountain, which I really wish we could have the perspective of the giant skull rock that you get from up top, but I think this will be fine for now. And also, I had this a little bit of an idea where there's some water rides where guests can come on up here and interact with the guests. For example, the log is going through, and I'm actually going to do this trigger so you can see it quite quickly. The cannons have water effects in them, so whenever you do the first-person perspective, you can press the sequencer, and you can get the guests wet with the cannons, and we have 3 of them here. I just thought that was a really nice effect, so when people are touring the park from first-person guest perspective, they can go ahead and do that. This is something that you guys can do very easily. Just get the sequencers, get your effects going, and have some fun with that. How about we head on over to the marquee? Let's head on over to the marquee of the attraction. It is a bit of a ways to get there, but once you're there, the queue is right over here, Jolly Roger Falls. By the way, I did put a dryer over here, dry your booty. It does come in handy for even water rides or just guests going in. Gets them nice and warm. So this is the marquee of the attraction with this, and then you will get wet going through. You're going through what is essentially a jungle for the first part of it. It looks really nice. I might just do a little bit more off camera, but you get the gist of it. And then you enter this abandoned cabin area. I almost said cannon. I think this is best viewed at night, so how about we head on over to nighttime and check it out? Checking out the cabin at night. There are some remnants that people were here with the crates and whatnot. Then you have the lanterns on here. Very nice stuff. I'm not good with interiors, by the way, but this does work. It's not supposed to be that well maintained, but I do have this little bit where you do have a room here, but it's supposed to look like that you could take out this wall and you can enter a secret cave. I thought that would be an interesting touch. And I know there's like conflicting like music, but I can't do anything about it, alright? The music is mainly there for the ride. There's lights throughout the tunnel. You do have the station itself. I could have done better with the station, but not too bad. So I didn't really want to put like too much theming into the queue. As long as guests can see where they're going. It just felt nice. And yeah, guys, Jolly Roger Falls. Log Flume, the only water ride in the park. How about we get on and enjoy the ride? Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Enjoy your ride. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed your ride on Jolly Roger Falls. Been a long time since I made a log flume, and the first ever pirate ride I've ever made using non-pirate themed items. It can be done, guys. It can be done. The packs that we got in Planet Coaster 2 are very, very versatile. You can use so much stuff to make the themes that you want, especially the old themes from Planet Coaster 1. And also the exit, it's not really anything that special. Oh, I might have to fix that. I had no idea that was there. And of course, you do have your ride photo area, the perfect treasure. The treasure of a photograph of you on the ride. And yeah, I had to put it on a night ride because I do not have the proper settings for making everything so dark that most Planet Coaster players have. I don't have the right graphics card for that. But do what you gotta do. Hopefully the people, you guys, download the park in the future, can have a great time exploring the park with your eyes and your computers and your consoles. Here's again is a really good look at the ride itself. This was an absolutely amazing project. I had no idea that I wanted pirates to be the theme of my log flume. I just wanted a water ride originally here in the park, but the log flume, it was originally supposed to be a Mack water coaster, but I think having like a Splash Mountain log flume inspired layout with especially like this lake and then the drop going through this lake in this part of the flume, it's such an iconic moment. Making a Splash Mountain or a Tiana's a pirate themed log flume looks amazing. Guys, Paradise Bay is almost complete. I still have some final touches that I have to do. For example, I want to make a restaurant right here. This is supposed to be like a bar, and there's also a Hat's Fantastic. And then this is supposed to be a sushi shop. I'm going to probably do offline, most likely. And then I have to do some filler stuff, and then I am going to finish the water park. I think the final stages of wrapping up Paradise Bay will be making a separate tour of Splash Beach Water Park and then a full-on tour of Paradise Bay, all cinematic-like. So, thank you guys for watching the Paradise Bay series. Make sure, if you guys are enjoying the series and this episode, feel free to hit the like button and do not forget to hit subscribe for more Planet Coaster 2 and all things gaming. But until then, guys, I'll see y'all soon. I am out of here.